Hi, welcome to my channel, Tarot Healing with Vidisha. I am shifting the lazy Sunday days to lazy Fridays because I've decided to add something new on Sunday, like a tarot reading, but specific to zodiacs. I am going to be doing a love reading for the week for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. And it will probably end up being a very elaborate one because I want to take singles and committed and no contacts separately. So I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, giving myself so much to do on Sundays. I remember a time when I used to just vegetate on Sundays. But it turns out that I've become less good at vegetating. Because when I do my energy work, I'm kind of vegetating anyway. In the sense, I am lying around. I'm very, very comfortable physically, because if you're not physically comfortable, then you won't be able to hold your holds for very long, and my energy work every day is very time consuming. So as usual, this is going to be me quilling without letting you see what I am quilling, because it's a gift and I don't want to spoil the surprise. It's also a technique that I have used, a technique that I've come up with myself, so I don't want to give it away. Yeah. One day I will teach, but not yet. So, what I was talking about yesterday during my Thursday video, about how life took a total 180 after my second near fatal accident, or rather second near accident. So yeah, it actually led me to think that I actually haven't met anybody from my usual circle this year, 2022, and I've been in hermit mode for sure. In the middle, I think there was a lot of socializing, but I knew it wouldn't last very long. I'm not like big on going out with random people. Although it's nice to meet new people, but still. And since I went back home into Calcutta, to my parents' home for Durga Puja, I was there for quite some time, for over a month. When I came back, late October, last week of October, since coming back, this entire time, I've literally met maybe 4 people. That's it. And those 4 people, except for one who's like my bestie, he's from a different state. He had come by for the weekend. But those 4 people, but the other 3 people were people I don't talk to. I don't. I won't say I won't talk. I don't talk to them. They were not really on the scene earlier. They're all comebacks. They're all people I never really hung out with, or I used to hang out with a very, very long time back, and so it just doesn't count. One of them I was meeting after 12 years, another one of them after 3 years. A third person was somebody I would meet only because I was hanging out with his friend. So yeah, it's like I want to come out of hermit mode, but I don't want to come out to the same people, you know? Yeah, I spend most of my time with myself because I don't have a relationship, I don't live with family, I don't have a roommate or a flatmate. Yeah, I spend most of my time with myself and yeah, my clients, whom I'm having a growing, increasingly strong bonds with. Recently, I also met a couple of, not met, but connected with a couple of tarot card readers. And we've had some really interesting conversations, and it was really nice. It was really nice to meet like-minded people. I, yeah, do get to vegetate while I'm doing my energy work because channeling the universal source energy is so, it's so easy in the sense it's so intrinsic to who we are. You don't need to, you don't need to do anything. So I just put on some Netflix or some Hotstar and I hold my fingers or place my hands here or there, whatever I need to do, and then I get going. I'm thinking of keeping this video shorter sometimes because it's harder to ramble than I thought. It's very easy to get into some banal stuff like the cooking you're doing every day, which I don't want to get into. I myself am not very fond of cooking. I feel like I should be fed. I should not have to feed myself. But because of my diet, and because I'm still figuring it out, it's very here, there, and I want to be more into it than not. I don't want to just leave it in someone else's hands. If you don't know, then I'm on an animal diet. I mean, it wouldn't be wrong to say keto, but it wouldn't be fully correct to say keto either. Keto still has some carbs involved in it. I'm not into carbs. I do slip up here and there in the sense I figured, for like 40 years I've been on a high carb diet. I can't just switch like that. I don't really think too much about being in ketosis. I just focus on eating more fat and protein. Animal fat, animal protein. It's great. I know a lot of you are just thinking about weight loss right now. But weight loss is just one of the results, and it's actually the least potent result. I'll give you an example of what was happening. Uh, Earlier this year, I suddenly started experiencing the symptoms of calcium deficiency. So I was starting to feel weak. I was starting to feel calcium deficiency also does something to your nerves, kind of makes it thrum a little bit. So I was experiencing that. Tooth issues. So I was getting very worried because the blood test didn't show that my calcium was below normal. It was a little low, but it was there in the normal range. So I started taking calcium supplements, of course. The number went up on the blood test, but the symptoms were still there. When I switched to keto this year, basically I cut out a lot of vegetables. I barely ate any vegetables back then. Like I'm talking about maybe August, September. My symptoms went away. Then when I did some research, vegetables have anti-nutrients. They prevent the absorption of essential minerals and nutrients in the body. So that's why even though I had enough calcium in my blood, I wasn't absorbing any of it. Now today is a genuinely lazy day for me because whatever energy work I'm doing, it's having such a heavy toll on me. My sleep, it's more like a state in which I'm just drugged. Very groggy. I'll wake up feeling tired because body releases a lot during sleep. And if you're doing work like this, the way I'm doing, then it will, there's more to release. There's more happening. Did I accidentally show what I'm doing? So my mind is a little all over the place today. And that's another reason why I just want to keep it short. It's been over 15 minutes. I think I'll go now. I also have to cook today. So, okay. Thanks for staying on till now. I'll see you on Sunday with a different video. Yeah. Bye.